Okay, well, this is a difficult one. There's 9 apartments here, or there will be. You saw the sea view. We're looking at the top level, we're coming on the top level, number 10. The garage is scheduled to be 1 apartment. The top floor, which currently is quite a reasonable apartment, is scheduled to be 2 apartments. Access to the other 6 is designed to be by the side of the house. So I'm walking down the street now. We have to go through the building construction area. I'll walk around the house first, try and get an impression of it. Coming in at this level, we're coming into the door to the apartment in the middle, the first apartment on the left, coming in the middle. You come in at this level, and then downstairs into the living area. So the first level will be the kitchen bathroom area. There's a main door which is about half a metre off the floor, although that'd be a step down, obviously there's a floor to go in. And then a door going out to a terrace. So all the apartments will have this view. Short terrace here. The garden's scheduled to have a pool, except the terracing for the pool is a significant problem, although there's excellent access from the back. Parking is yet another problem. It's a chute at the dug out, which is the houses adjacent, so the cars can be brought in. And there's the limit of the building area there. So in essence, this whole bottom section has got to be dug out for parking, retaining wall put in, and then terrace back if a pool's going to go roughly where my feet are on the shadow here, coming up to a terrace area, patio area, for 3 apartments at this level. There's the terrace entrance the first, terrace entrance the middle, terrace entrance the final apartment. Between the top terrace, which we can see there, which will be 2 apartments, and this one, which doesn't yet have a terrace, the pillars are in place, but the terrace hasn't been built, and this one, this one can only be got at by climbing through a service area. This one has a door off the side, and this terrace here isn't built yet. The door for this apartment is at the moment in mid-air here, so there's a whole structural area to be built for the stairs. The door to the apartment in the middle, the one I've just come through, is here. That's where we first came around, under circuit. And the door to the central apartment on this level is, I assume, scheduled to be with this. Have to be careful here. Access is here. This currently was a window, or no, this is just a new opening being built. Door to the middle apartment. Going into this access rock, and above us is the car parking. Now again, I'm assuming that this will walk through to get to the other 2 apartments. So all this side entrance is going to be cleared out. So there'll be, again, I assume, access to this terrace here, although this terrace seems to be the access of the terrace for the 3rd apartment on the middle, swinging around and facing the sun, I suppose. And again, I'm assuming that there's some sort of entrance or walkway coming from up there. That's the top level parking. One big concern I have is power supply. There only seems to be 1 power supply and 1 water supply coming in the whole house. Okay, this must be an entrance level, not a private terrace. There is a terrace, for this is the 3rd apartment on the ground floor, and this is the entrance to the 3rd apartment ground floor. No, 1, 2, 3. This isn't the same as that one. This door and this door are 2 separate apartments. It's locked. And again, this terrace must be an entrance. So the terraces all join up. locks. I'm not quite sure how this door and this door has a separate, how this one has a private terrace. Unless there's two entrances here that I'm looking at, and this one goes across to a terrace there, but then that's in the way of that door. Okay, I have a slight technical problem there. I'll have to jump across here, shaky camera. Back up. I have to go through the actual little passageway again. Light adjusting. Some naily wood here. There's water seeping on this rock. Door to the middle apartment on the middle floor. Okay, going round and further up now, back up to the top. I'm not breaking this, hopefully I'll edit this, but that's all that matters. So this was obviously the first entrance and the only entrance to the main apartment, or the main house. Currently, at the light adjusts, it's mostly the original house, which is one floor. Kitchen, WC. Where this piece of temporary wood is here, it must have been the staircase going down to the rest of the house. Bathroom and bedroom. Going out to the terrace. Bathroom has fitted bath. None of the rooms have showers. So summing up, this is designed to be turned into 2 apartments. The garage is designed to be turned into 1 small apartment. So it's 3 on this level. The level below, there are 2 apartments with the kitchen, bathroom and a mezzanine area, which is basically the entrance area. And then a 3rd apartment, which is accessible from the side. And a further apartment that's underneath the garage. I think I've got that. Significant problems in getting the parking at the back, but if it's all excavated, a major job. So logistics would seem to be to pull out all that bottom material and pull out all the debris and rubble that's out, cart that away and actually work from the bottom rather than the top. Pull the stuff down and have one area for the discharge. So that may be where that tree is. Work for the actual service. Rather than bringing everything in at the top here. Or maybe clear this down, because I don't know if it'll be access for a roadway, but if a drive could come in here where that tree is, that would bring more access in, or steps down. Or the boundary is obviously from that brick wall there, and I assume straight back, so roughly where the pallets are will seem to be the boundary, but it's difficult to say if it doglegs. There's talk about a further 3 apartments on this side, but I think technically that's going to actually make everything very difficult for access, and so much, it would have to be planned now. It couldn't be done later without destroying the existing structure. My main concern is that the electricity and the water comes in down there where that pallet is, and it's only adequate for one house. Both the services seem very, very small to supply the whole unit. Terrace would help if that was built and also access the apartment.